I've been on the hunt looking to find a cryptid that I knew nothing about. My inspiration being the weird creatures jumping around the house as I work. I'm talking felines, or cats as they're better known. I found a cryptid feline creature that I hadn't heard of. In stories of the supernatural, cats often play a prominent role. If a black cat crosses your path, it is a sign of bad luck. Cats have also been traditionally regarded as familiars to witches. They have been given many powers and have even been worshipped as gods. The cat I have for you today is also capable of some amazing things. So let's take a look. Welcome to IF, videos on history, mystery and the strange. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video again. The legend of the Wampus cat comes from the southern Appalachian Mountains, a terrifying cat-like creature which has been stalking the woodlands and ranges for hundreds of years. The Cherokee Indians have long had mythology and stories which they handed down to settlers about this mysterious creature. The cryptozoological beast is today named the Wampus cat, but was originally known as the Iwa by the Cherokee tribes. The native peoples told that just seeing the animal was enough to drive a person mad, in a tale that is similar to other shape-shifting humanoids like werewolves or skinwalkers. The original ancient folklore is that the Wampus cat was once a Cherokee woman who was mistrusting of her husband. The tale begins one night with the woman's husband heading out on a hunt, accompanied by fellow warriors from the tribe. The wife, being incredibly suspicious, dressed in the hide of a mountain lion and followed the hunting party out into the wilds. Her plan of spying on the men was undone when a medicine man discovered her and her untrusting ways. So he punished her. She would be cursed to wear the animal pelt for all eternity and wander the southern Appalachians in the form of the Wampus cat. This story is not the only origin for the mysterious feline. Another Cherokee tale tells that many moons ago, the strange, six-legged creature had been terrorizing villages, the cryptid causing misery for the men and women and spreading fear through the tribes. As is often the case, a brave young warrior stepped forward. He would be the one to protect the people. He set out in search of the Wampus cat with a mind to murder the monster. He found the animal, but things did not go the brave's way. Upon looking at the cat, he went completely insane. Devastated by the loss, the brave's young wife decided she would avenge her husband. So she put on a mask and went up into the mountains searching for the Wampus. She managed to sneak up behind it. The Wampus spun around and, seeing her fearsome mask, became so terrified it ran off and was never ever seen again. The Cherokee believe this woman still walks the mountains, protecting all from the cat, dressed in her mask, keeping the mysterious animal away. The legend grew as the white settlers moved into the Appalachians. They were taught about the legend of the Wampus cat and it became part of local folklore. These settlers would often report seeing the Wampus, describing an animal much like a puma, but with a few key differences. The Wampus is said to have 3 pairs of legs, moving at great speed, and possesses glowing eyes. A legend told by the settlers is that there was a woman who lived alone in the mountains. She was thought to be a witch. The woman was a shapeshifter who would morph into a cat and steal chickens and pigs from the nearby farms. This woman is said to have been a new incarnation of the Wampus, mirroring the legends of the Cherokee woman who also became a Wampus. A more modern take on that creature involves the animal being the product of government genetic experiments and the breeding of a super predator from a mountain lion and a grey wolf. The fearless creature now roams the backwoods of Alabama. This, as it is claimed the scientists working with the newly bred creature were careless, letting a breeding pair escape from their labs. People living in this part of Alabama claim to still see these creatures running around. Sightings of Wampus cover a wide area, the cryptid being spotted as far south as the Florida Everglades and as far north as the Great Smoky Mountains. Cougars are also said to roam these mountains, with many reported interactions with large feline animals. Could these people be having a run-in with the Wampus? There are many cat-like cryptids around the world. Demon cats, the given name to a ghost of a cat which is purported to haunt the government's buildings at Washington, D.C. The Kilkenny cats are a fabled pair of cats from County Kilkenny in Ireland who fought each other so ferociously that only their tails remained at the end of the battle. An underwater panther called Mishipashu or Mishipajua or the Ojibwe is one of the most important of the several mythological water beings among many indigenous peoples of the northeastern woodlands and Great Lakes region. Werecats and were-jaguar are also popular, the latter recently appearing in the rebooted version of the Hellboy movie. None of these cats have the 6 legs of the Wampus, but there are some unusual feline breeds that we know are real and nearly as strange as the Cherokee legend. Sphinx cats are known for being hairless. Also called the Canadian Sphinx, this odd breed was founded in 1966 in Toronto. Similarly, there are the Lecois that have little to no fur and distinct folded ears. The elf cat is actually a cross between the Sphinx and the American Curl and almost looks like an alien. Then there are the Japanese bobtail and pixie bob. The pixie bob cat gets its name from its supposed genetic heritage. The bobcat pixie bobs are polydactyl, meaning they have 6 or 7 toes on each foot, almost 6 legs, but not quite. The Japanese miki, meaning 3 fur of colours. Japanese bobtails are mostly white with orange and black patches. This weird cat has a little stub for a tail, the most famous tailless feline probably being the Manx cat. The Manx is a medium-sized cat, stocky and heavily boned. They have a round head, round eyes, and a roundness at the whisker pads with a round rump. The ears form a rocker shape when viewed from behind. The hind end of a Manx is higher than the front. Famously, these cats are completely tailless. Are you a cat person? Which is your favourite breed? What cryptid cats do you know about? Let me know in the comments below. As always, if you like what I do here on the channel, hit that red button, like and share. If you'd like to help me out and support the channel, there are links in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.